Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Nalongo Letitia, and please, if you are new here, please subscribe. If you are my returning subscriber, thank you so much, and you have a special place in my heart. I really appreciate that energy that you always do to come back to watch my videos. Yeah, so today I have come to talk to you about the applications every house manager or every housemaid should have, most especially if you are here in Gulf countries. The first application everyone has, but you're supposed to have it. I just have to talk about it. Is WhatsApp. WhatsApp, you always just have to have it because, everyone around the globe, in the whole world, it is the number one application that everyone has in his or her phone. Every person has that application. So if you do not have WhatsApp, please install it in your phone. Even people back in our homes, back in where you are coming from, I don't know where you come from, you who is watching me, but wherever we are coming from, everyone has WhatsApp. So it is an easier way of communicating. Another application that you should always have in your phone is emo. The reason is, not everyone, it can be all about you, but I'm just telling you right now, you should always have emo. The good thing with emo, the real reason as to why you should have emo is when you check back home. Let me just use my example. Like in Africa, in my Uganda, emo does not take too much data, most especially for a better video call. And another reason is WhatsApp here in right now I'm in Saudi Arabia. I don't know about other Gulf countries, but mostly me, I'm in Saudi Arabia. You can't make a video call, you can't make an audio call. And emo, it gives you all. If you didn't know, I'm here telling you. It makes calling easier. Calling audio, audio and video, emo. And if we look at our Uganda, it doesn't take too much data. It doesn't, more than other apps. Don't tell me that you want to have Skype, you want to have Zoom, you want to have all of those. No. Mostly it has to be emo or WhatsApp. Those ones are so easy applications to have. Another application you need to have is VPN. I don't know any kind of VPN. I really can't recommend which kind of the better VPN, but you just have to, maybe if you download one and it refuses, just don't give up on downloading. Why? Because here in this country, in Saudi Arabia, but I think most of Gulf countries, because still I had a friend of mine in Dubai, but still communicating, that person needed to put VPN, mostly with WhatsApp and other blocked applications. By the way, if you're living in any country and that country you are seeing the application is really disturbing you that a lot, you always have to put VPN. VPN always, most of those applications, some of them, they are being blocked by the government or by the blah 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 thing, the network thing, I don't know. But if that application is blocked in that country, you always have to use VPN. So in this case, in Saudi Arabia, WhatsApp is not blocked, but the calls and the video calls, the audio calls and the video calls, they are all blocked. So if I always talk to my people at home, let me remind you about this. With the email, you do not have to put on VPN. No, you just don't need VPN. You just call just like that. But some people don't know emo. Some know, but it is really disturbing. It was disturbing me Like I even uninstalled it because when I discovered VPN, I just uninstalled Imo, but many people here have Imo, and you should also have it, I think, because it makes communication easier and it is light when it comes to data. Back in my country, in Uganda, if it comes to data, it takes very little data. But with the VPN, with the WhatsApp, to call them audio or video, you always have to put on VPN. So in case of that, if you are there and you're always trying your WhatsApp calls and they're not going through, just know you always have to put VPN. That application, you do not have to miss it in your phone. And another application that you should always have is the Bible. Hey, I'm just asking myself, how many of you have the Bible in their phones so that you can read? Every time you are having any, how do I have to say, anything that is really disturbing you. And some people here, they don't want people to have Bibles, by the way, because they are Muslims. This is a Muslim country, and most of the Gulf countries, they are all Muslim people. So if you're carrying a Bible, they are looking at you like you are carrying a swaitan or something like that, you know. So me, I hid mine, but I'm having it in my phone. I have, me, I'm having my phone, my Bible in my phone. I was like, okay, but I am a digital girl, so I'll go with what I can get. I installed Bible, so I always read the Bible on my phone. So if you are there also, always try to read the Bible and download it. It is so good. You can always have it, and it is really helpful. Another application that you should always have is the Google. Okay, not with Google, every smartphone has Google, by the way, but you should always put it into use. So long as you're having a smartphone, there is Google. You should always put it into consideration. Google always help you in looking for anything. If you are there, probably you have escaped from a house. You can just type in a mall near me. You will see it. It will bring. You will say taxi near me, or cafe. Maybe you're hungry. A restaurant near me. This is a desert. You can take this side when you're supposed to take this side. Oh, when you're walking around and you don't know. Google is so good, and it always help you in translating the Arabic. If you use that Google camera, there is a way. I will still make a video about how to use Google camera so that you make a translation. It always helps you to translate things from Arabic to English, where you can understand very well. Google, you should always have Google in your phone, and you should always put it into consideration to use it. Like those things, they are giving you medicine that you do not understand. There is one girl I saw on TikTok. Yeah, it was on TikTok. They had given her this bell. Like, I don't know how it is called in English, but like there is this bell, like they told her to put it in her room. And then they had put something inside. And okay, not that they had put something. There is like, it was inbuilt like that, and there was something inside. She was thinking it is poison, or it is a spray that they want to spray her with poison or something. And yet it was nothing. It was just a bell. And then she sent it. Oh no, it was a WhatsApp group. And then she sent it in a WhatsApp group, and then she was like, guys, what is this? And these people wanting to kill me, what is this? Isn't it a camera? And then basically it was looking like a camera, kind of like a hidden camera or something. But when she sent the photo, and then when I put it on the Google to search, the thing brought like it was a bell. Like probably she was staying upstairs, and the people that she was working for, they are always downstairs, you know. So I think they always call her name, and she's not hearing. So that bell, it always helped to, like, they press it. When they press it, it tells her that they need her from downstairs. So she comes down. So she was worried. Maybe they have put for her camera in her room or something. When I personally made a research on Google, like I just put the picture there on Google, and then I could see that they were not meaning any harm. It was a bell. I don't know how it is called in like it is rightfully called, but I think I will say it is a bell. Like they were like that one. They ring when they want you. So always put also that into consideration. Always use Google. Do not go frustrate people. Do not. Now another person was there and was saying that on Chrolux has HIV. They were on Chrolux. Chrolux was saying that it can kill HIV viruses. Like even on some soap, Dettol or something, there is something like that. It can kill coronavirus. So, and the thing was written in Arabic. The rest of the words were written in Arabic, and one word was written in English, HIV. Hey! And then she was like, Chrolux has HIV. When I put the camera on Google, it was saying it can kill the virus. And then I was like, hey, can't these people use Google at least for one time? Ha! Anyway, that was another story. So, and another application you should always have in your phone, it is Google Translator. There is an application itself. If you're not using Google, there is an application, like you can use a conversation to conversation. You can talk to your boss using that Google Translator. You understand? Like you talk to the Google Translator, and then it translated that person. If you can type, you type in. But take this as a mark. You always have to use correct words and correct words to translate. It can translate good, and you communicate with your boss, most especially those ones who don't know how to speak English. Another application you should always have is YouTube. YouTube is always helping you to kill the boredom, to search for things you would want, to watch movies, mostly to kill the boredom. That is if you're not a YouTube academa. But if you are not, it is always helping in killing the boredom. Another application you should always have, this is the last one, TikTok. That application, it sweet me. The reason as why I say that application sweets me, I don't know even how to explain. I really don't know how to explain, but TikTok, it is one application that I'm even scared of tapping on it. When you tap on it, everything freezes. And then even time in your head freezes. And then you'll be like, let me go to TikTok for like 10 minutes. My dear, 10 minutes. After 1 hour, you'll be like, oh my God, 10 minutes are finished. To look at the time, it's 1 hour gone. And you don't know what you have done, and you feel like you're not finished yet with TikTok. Gosh, that application. It does wonders. If you really want to kill boredom and you haven't yet joined TikTok and you are academa, okay, not really being a TikToker. I'm talking about like killing your boredom and watching videos. Oh my God. It is really, really fun out there. Try TikTok. You will not want anything. Most especially if they are giving you Wi-Fi. If you're not getting Wi-Fi, my dear, relax your mind. Stay on YouTube and watch a little bit, most of the words you want, and then move on. What else will you do? Anyway, those were my applications that I wanted to tell to you about. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. See you in another video. My name is Nalongo Letitia, and I'm a Ugandan.